Hi, this is Stephen. I'm with Angie here at Austin Muscle Restoration. Today we're going to talk about some things to think about with a basic elbow extension, tricep kind of thing. We're going to show you just a couple of variations, starting with the dumbbell. I'm going to have Angie leaning against something, in this case the bench. You could also flatten out that bench and get down like so, as long as we have some good support here. This is a version of what they tend to call a kickback. Now, what I wanted to think about, let's say if we get her arm up to parallel, her upper arm parallel to the floor, and she starts to straighten that elbow and then bring it back down. So obviously we're working these tricep muscles here. Now she's got this shoulder in the extended position. Now she's at 90 or parallel to the floor here. This weight might start to feel kind of heavy at the very top. That's just the physics of this motion. And if it gets too heavy, some people tend to want to shove the arm back like that. So what I might have her do, if that's an issue, is just to drop this elbow a little bit so it's not parallel to the floor. And that should make that load a little lighter at the very end. It shortens the range of motion, but that's not a bad thing. Now, if she starts from here, let's go ahead and stay in that position. Now, that's not a good idea because the momentum of the weight is just going to take her down like that and give her a boost up like that. So she's really not giving herself a good challenge for her tricep muscles. So think of starting from the lower arm hanging straight down and extending from there. Okay, if we drop this, and I would turn around, and if you're at a facility that has a cable type setup, you can do a standing version here, and here we got it with a two-handled apparatus. Now here she's got her arm at her side. We can play around with that position, but notice how you start with this. Everything else stays still. The shoulders stay still, the back stays still, the upper arm stays still. You've got a nice smooth motion. Seeing how far she can straighten that arm or straighten that elbow without the upper arm moving. And as she fatigues, if she starts to notice some motion in that upper arm or she's starting to dip down with her trunk, that's a good point to either lighten the load or stop and rest. And this is going to happen with any motion where we're trying to reach, extend the arm out, any motion where we're using the muscles on the back of the elbow.